All right, so I'm done for the day. So I'll explain my setup, how it's gone, how it's failed, and what I'm going to do as soon as I can, not at the moment, because I'm trying to do as cheap as a forge as possible. And I've already put more money in this than I wanted to, but it is what it is. I'm still happy with the result, even though all my cinder blocks are failing. It is what it is. So I've got my little anvil here. It is a 8-pound sledgehammer. I believe I bought it at Harbor Freight. Took 2 swings with it, trying to split some wood, and the handle completely broke. This is the piece of metal I was able to put in there and actually get hot enough to where I could do shit with it. Not as much as I wanted to. Couldn't maintain heat long enough after failures. But enough to where I can say, oh look, I was able to do something. So that to me is progress, because that thing is putting out more heat than I anticipated. And I'm really happy with it. That was a blower I was able to get for $15, I believe. Got the pipe for $8, and I had all the cinder bricks already. All the wood I'm using is just old pallets that I had, just broken down. I picked that up today at Home Depot. That is a 19.6 by 19.6 tile cement paver. And this block right here, was using it as the door to basically have the intake here and create a chamber of air to where everything vented that way. Was able to put my material here through the door and close it off, let everything heat up. Had that as the lid, just basically made a little heat box. But everything was going good. And then right here, this one had the first critical failure. Went to go put in some more material, it collapsed. And then shortly after, this one completely failed. But I'm not mad, it's cinder block. I expected to do it at some point. Didn't think it would be after the second test burn. But I'm still not mad, because that tells me that thing is putting off way more air than I thought it was, and the fire is getting way hotter than I thought it would be. So all I've got to do is create a way to either insulate what I already have by either doing something with the pipes. I have no idea what to do with these 2 sections of 7-inch pipe. If you can think of something that I can use this for in this project, please don't be afraid to let me know. But more than likely, what I'm thinking about doing is, in a couple weeks, get some plaster of Paris, some sand, buy it in bulk, so like maybe 25-50 pounds, and create my own bricks that will be more resilient, because I saw somebody make a coffee can forge out of those materials. And so I'm thinking, if I make bricks out of it, I can put it around, put it under, and coat one of the sides of that to where I can have a side dedicated, just keep that lid. And it should improve. I didn't go through with my actual cross-peen hammer. I just wanted to see how hot it would get, if it would actually get hot enough to smith with. Used a little, like 3-pound sledgehammer, so to get work done. But I did learn that my gloves are not rated for any type of heat, because I touched the door one time and it completely burnt through that finger and burnt through that one a little bit. But yeah, so far so good. I'm impressed. I've got areas I need to improve, but for Bunyan's backyard budget forward, it's not half bad. Oh, and the 2 bags are sawdust, which I use as my fire starter. Yeah, let me know what you think.